Hey guys, welcome back or to my channel. My name is Mackenzie. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button to join the family. I would love to have you. Today I am showing you guys how to do the curls that I have been highly requested to do. It has been one of my most requested videos in like the past few weeks. Ever since I posted this picture with these curls, I have gotten so many DMs, comments, texts about this hair, and I definitely recommend it. It is a lifesaver. I don't have to wash my hair for like 4 days after doing this hairstyle, and it just gives you such a pretty, like, natural looking wave or like curl. So I'm going to show you exactly what you need to accomplish this hair, the methods and everything. So if you want to learn how to do this hair, then make sure you keep watching. So what you need is just a little curling iron. I'm not sure how much this is. I think this is like ½ an inch, but I got this from Target. It's the Connor Instant Heat curling iron, and I got this for my Halloween costume. Halloween 2019, I was Sandy from Grease, and so I needed like a small curling iron, and this is what I used to get those like really tight curls. I decided maybe I can like curl them a different way and they'll turn out different, and that's what I did, and that's how I came about this hairstyle. Basically, I got this. It's like 20 bucks from Target, I swear. You don't need a really expensive one to get the curls that you want. What I do is I split my hair. My hair is completely dry. There's no really product in it. There's actually oil at my ends, but that's not gonna affect anything. You don't need to do that. I take my hair half up, half down, and you can section it off as much as you want according to your hair type. I have really thick hair. I need smaller sections. So this is about half my hair, and I split it half and half around my neck. Once this is heated up, I start from the back, and I take like this big of a piece. I'm not really like strict about the pieces I take and how much of a piece I take. I kind of just take whatever I feel like, and I run it through once. I use the clamp to run it through just to warm up the hair first. Then what I do, put the hair in between the curling iron and the clamp, and then move it down a little, and then curl away from my face all the way up until my root. I hold it for a few seconds, and then I unwrap it, twist and feed more hair, unwrap it, twist and feed more hair, unwrap, twist, feed more hair, unwrap. And then I leave a big chunk at the bottom because I feel like this gives the natural look. So you get a really tight curl, if you guys can see that. And I just push it behind my shoulder and I grab another piece. So here I'm grabbing a slightly bigger piece, and again, away from my face, feed it more hair, unwrap, twist, feed more hair, curl. Kind of hard to explain how I do it. I learned this curling method from Hair by Chrissy a few years ago, and that's how I've been curling my hair ever since. I used to like wrap my hair around it, but this way is just so much easier and faster. Take the hair in between, curl away from my face, feed it more hair, twist, unwrap once, feed more hair, twist. It's okay if it gets like messy looking because we're not going for uniform curls, and then straighten out the bottoms. And you just keep going with that. Okay, so once I finish with one side, I'm going to spray it with hairspray and then leave it. I do not brush it out until the very end. And that's like honestly the most important part of this hairstyle, is you want to let it cool down curled, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and I'll be right back. This side is all done and sprayed. Now I leave it again, like I said, and then I take the next section. I do about 3, or actually probably like 3 sections in total, just so I can take the smaller amounts of hair. So I brush out the straight parts of my hair on both sides. And then I do the same thing, but this layer I start to alternate the direction of my curls. So I do it both away from my face and towards my face. I mainly focus the away from my face in the front of my hair. I am more inclined to do curls toward my face back here, but when it comes to up here, I want it to frame my face nicely, so I do curl it away. You're gonna do the same thing when you're alternating curls. You're just gonna start with the curling iron facing you and the clamp facing away from you, like this, instead of this. So you're gonna go backwards, and you're gonna do the same motion but it's gonna be towards your face. And then you're gonna do the same exact thing. You're gonna feed it more hair, unwrap, curl, feed more hair, unwrap, feed more hair, curl, unwrap, and do that same process and leave. This is where I also leave bigger chunks out at the end. So this one I'm actually gonna curl away from my face. So now I start to alternate. So again, clamp towards me, away from my face. And I do the same thing, feed it, untuck, feed more hair, curl, untuck, feed more hair, curl, untuck. This one I'm going towards my face, untuck, untuck, untuck. You also want to alternate how much you leave out at the end of your hair. So watch, I'll show you. Last one I left out a long straight piece, so this one I'm not gonna leave out as much. Shorter, if that makes sense. That way it gives, again, that more natural look. So these face framing pieces right here, you're always gonna wanna curl away from your face. It just frames your face better. Like that, and then again, spray and don't touch. And then I'm gonna do the other side again and I'll be right back. The next and final layer, you're gonna wanna make sure your hair is parted correctly. I have a middle part. Again, you're gonna brush out the straight hair. I'm gonna do the same thing and I'll be back. I'm just waiting to curl these front pieces and I'll show you how I curl the front of them. That is all done except for my front pieces. And my front pieces, honestly, the front pieces of your hair are the most important thing, because if these look bad, I feel like the rest of your hair might look bad. So really take your time with these if you have curtain bangs. If not, then I mean, you're pretty much done. I don't do this whole chunk by itself because I feel like that's gonna make it look too big. So I split it normally in half, curl one the same way. I don't leave it on as nearly as long. I literally just, and I leave a small piece out just like the rest of the hairs. Like that. Okay, now you're looking like George Washington. I'm gonna douse it again with hairspray, and then I don't brush it, I finger through. And this is where the curls are gonna look really, really pretty. It gives you that like natural, like relaxed wave, but like tighter wave. Play with your front pieces, get all the curls brushed through a little bit, and then I do the other side. Do you see the difference? Like this looks very flat and just like ringlets, and this looks loose. So that's why you always want to finger through your curls. No matter like what curls you're going for, brushing through or fingering through your hair just gives it such a better look. If you feel like the front pieces are a little too much, maybe you can like clip them back like that and work with them. And just to remind you that these curls do fall over time, so like your hair is not always this bouncy, but just the longer you have it in, the flatter it becomes, and like the more it kind of just falls. That's the hair. It's so easy. The only really thing you have to learn is the technique of how to twist your hand, but that's really easy. There's a lot of tutorials on it. I mean, I explained it as best I can, but if you're still confused, just do a little research on like the curl movement. Just honestly, practice makes perfect also. These curls last you so long. Like I can go like 4 days without washing my hair and it will still look great. I highly recommend doing this. If you try it out, make sure you send me a picture on Instagram or tag me in a picture, tag me in a story or something. I would love to see it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. Again, make sure to send me any pictures that you take if you try out this hair, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.